Hey everybody, this is Fuel here, and I'm here with F1, Greg Brown, and Mr. NASCAR, also known as Nicholas Korodovos, Greg Brown, and Mason Gordon. So we're gonna talk about Roush Fenway for a start. Roush Fenway, give your guys' thoughts on Roush Fenway for Season 3.
Roush Fenway's gonna destroy all.
It's a horrible team with a bunch of wannabe winners.
You guys don't be afraid to say anything. Y'all speak y'all's mind like y'all would, not even like it's not recording.
Speak come on, I almost fucking swept Atlanta last year in 2 different teams. I'm going to my 3rd team. I think I can win a couple races.
The thing with Roush is they have the reigning champion. They've got Luke Martin led the majority of this Season 2 championship. In 2 high-quality cars, they're gonna be tough to beat for Hendrick.
Hey, a fun fact for you.
Who do you?
Shut up, Greg
Rejection is older than the devil.
Oh.
Well, a great time for my air conditioning to come on. But like, I seriously think that Dylan White's got something to show in that '97 car.
Dylan White was one that and if I do speak from a team owner's perspective here, I kind of jumped out in right field because these guys know this, but I was actively going after Hayden Klein. I will be the first to admit that. He was going to be my '97 driver, and Greg Brown, isn't that true that I was going after Hayden Klein like madness?
Well, so was I, so...
Every team owner was going after him.
Fuel was going after Hayden Klein for a minute there, too, and then he picked some random driver. I forget who he was.
Yeah.
Michael Walton. I take that back. Michael Walton.
Yeah, I was very quick on William Duncan. I think he's got something to show for our 38 car. And I seriously think he will be I seriously think he'll be a threat to win the championship for Season 3 in my 38 car.
Nah. Luke Martin.
Michael Walton
Michael
Walton was the guy that I kind of looked on because he had only made 1 race in the Season 2, and I thought that since he didn't have he had bad cars in Season 2, put him in a good car and see what he could show with his talent.
Michael Walton was the dumbest decision in all of driver signing.
Your face was the dumbest decision.
What about Roger Penske signing Joey Logano? I think that was stupider.
Shut up, Mr. NASCAR, and I know that's my line for Greg Brown, but shut up.
What?
This is Sony Cup Series, not NASCAR, or NASCAR, NASCAR.
F1, shut up. Just go watch your break.
I gave another idea of a stupid driver decision.
Go on to Hendrick.
Hendrick Motorsports has the 5-car of Chet Todger and 24 of Greg Brown, 25 of Jacob Lawler, and the 48 of Hayden Klein. What are your thoughts?
Get ready for Greg Brown massive stroking!
I think the 2014 can suck it. They had a chance to get me back, and they decided to take him. Whatever.
Greg Brown,
probably because I'm the team owner.
Category.
And I don't know why you're a team owner.
Yeah, that's an interesting one too. How the hell did you get team owner?
I can't even remember. I think I think me, F1, and Greg Brown was in a chat room when we decided to do that.
We were all
you
in
must have been drunk, Phil, or high, either or.
For the record, Fuel did promise me the 24 for Season 3, and they gave it to Greg Brown, so he doesn't hold up promises very well.
Well,
yeah, well, like...
I was going to take the 48 and give you the 24, then you're like, no.
Alright, so anyway, my opinions on Hendrick are they're going to be a good threat for a championship. 24 especially. I think Greg Brown actually might be a threat.
I think Greg Brown will be the leading driver out of Hendrick.
Watch the 48, though. Watch the 48. Who's in the 48, Greg Brown?
Hayden Klein.
Hayden Klein's in the 48? Oh, that could be our champion there.
I think the championship will come down to Hayden Klein and Luke Martin.
I will definitely say Luke Martin will be in at the end. He will definitely be in at the end.
Like,
here's a funny thing, though. Hayden Klein's...
I don't think Korodovos is going to repeat, I can tell you that.
Hey, Hayden Klein's YouTube channel account picture, his channel picture, it's 48 with, like, red circle with a line through it, over it.
And he's in
Talk about irony.
I think the weakest link in Hendrick will probably be... No, I think the weakest link in Hendrick will probably be Jacob Lawler.
I was just going to go there. Jacob Lawler was going to be the weak link in Hendrick.
Driving the 25 team, the car that doesn't get much fun, the car that doesn't get as much funding out of Hendrick in the 25, and yet doesn't have much talent compared to the rest of the guys in Hendrick. I think he's not going to be as strong as the other guys in there.
Damn.
Greg Brown, what do you think about Jacob Lawler? You hired him.
I think that he was showing constant top fives nearly all season towards the end, and I say that I made a pretty big power decision.
Well,
I will say he's got talent.
Todger
a lot of
also
talent.
hasn't.
The problem is that he's made some dumb decisions, and I'm thinking along the lines of Atlanta, the second Atlanta race in season 2. I mean, he pulled a pretty dumb move there. I will maintain that Richard Duncan did everything right there, but
who's Richard Duncan?
Lawler didn't. Richard Johnson. Why did I say Duncan?
William Duncan.
That's not the first time I've done that.
But I mean, Trent Todger will also, I believe, could probably be another weak link at Hendrick. But Trent Todger did show a good bit of shine of constant top fives and close to winning Texas. And
Todger, go.
He was like, I think he could be a threat. I think he will win a race, most likely, in season 3. And I think he may... I'm not sure how he will do, but I'm pretty sure he'll get top 10 in points with the 5 car.
Brian Blankenship, MD. Todger was a driver that I think should have gone down with, like, DEI or something like that. I think Hendrick was a little bit too high profile. This is going to be make or break for Todger because I don't think he'll do well, and I think he'll be out of a ride by, like, race 5, to be honest. And I know Greg Brown, no offense to you here, and you'll probably take this as a compliment, Greg Brown's going to fire drivers quite a lot if they're not performing well.
Yep.
Isn't that what you're going to do, too?
Hell yeah.
We got to move along. DEI. Let's move on along to them since we was talking about them.
Who owns DEI again? Is that Cantek or
we got Eugene DeMax, Alex Gargier, Austin Ogo, and Noah Hart. What are your thoughts?
Noah Hart will fail at life.
Well, I think Noah Hart will actually run some good races and might be in contention to win some because at the end of last season, his name was appearing at the top of scoreboards a lot.
Gattuso will be a sleeper for the championship. Not Gattuso, he's DeMax.
Yeah. Driving the 8-car, DeMax.
I get DeMax and Gattuso mixed up.
DeMax is probably the best car out of DEI. Alex Gargier is... I'm not sure how he'll do. This is his first season, his first race.
No.
Not sure if he'll make the top 10 in points. Not even sure if he'll be a threat for the title.
Austin Ogo won't last long.
Austin Ogo is Joe
He'll
Cole.
Be in the back.
Austin Ogo is Joe Cole from season 2. And yet Joe Cole's best finish was 3rd, and he only had 2 top 10s in season 2 in Austin and driving as Joe Cole. Joe Cole didn't do anything in season 2, and I doubt he'll do anything with Austin Ogo in season 3.
I don't think that he's going to do a single thing.
I'm with Greg Brown here. I don't think Ogo's going to last long. I think there's some high-profile drivers out there that are free agents. You look at the runner-up last year with Noah Schofield. I could see him as a perfect fit with DEI. I don't think Ogo's going to last.
I concur.
I don't think there's any talent or...
I mean, Joe Cole really didn't impress me last year, to be honest.
Yeah, moving on.
Did he even lead a lap at all last year?
Nope.
What was he in last year?
If you don't even lead a lap, then you really shouldn't be in a race car.
Moving
You can have friggin' Talladega and Daytona.
Moving along, Brandon Bain's team with the 29, the 30, and the 31. As the 30 is Maxwell Vetty, 31 Jacob Smith, or I'm not sure what the 31's name is. Jake Smith, I believe. Also Brandon Bain himself in the 29.
Worst team on the grid.
I don't really expect nothing.
I'm telling you now, they're going to be in the back. They're going to be in the back.
Maybe one or two shining moments out of the air where they actually get a top 15, but that's it.
I made the NSCR. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. I sounded so gay there, but oh well. I made it.
You just had an extreme speed moment. Nick Mace moment.
Okay, moving along.
Yeah, that was right there.
Yo, can I ask you, how many road course races are we doing this year?
Hopefully 5.
5.
Right,
and F1, who is our road course racer on our team? Because it's not me.
Korodovos.
And moving along, we gotta move along.
I'm the speedway guy.
We gotta
I'm
move along.
the intermediate speedway guy.
We gotta move along. Time's running out.
What?
Alright.
Oh.
Now let's move on along to Robert Yates with William Duncan and Michael Walton.
I don't see anything special coming from them.
The worst driver at Sony Cup Series, period. Get it, Michael Walton.
Yeah, your joke wasn't funny, and you're not funny, so shut up.
I mean, I didn't see anything special from William Duncan last year except running up front a couple times, but nothing really impressed me that much.
Duncan's going to pull the pants off Walton.
He did win Texas. I would give him.
Yeah, still, that's a real easily forgettable moment, though.
Yeah, Texas wasn't a very.
He still won.
Yeah, but you can't doubt on someone win. Now moving along to Joe Gibbs. Nick Mace in the 18 and Richard Johnson in the 20.
Those two will be up there for the championship with Luke Martin and the other guy.
I think Richard Johnson.
Hayden Klein. I would have said the complete wrong name. That's why I said the other guy.
No, I think Richard Johnson's going to make a comeback after sliding in points in Season 2. Rather, he did make a good run.
A disastrous Season 2.
He had a very good Season 1.
The race he took over for that team went straight downhill.
Yeah, he did win at Sandusky, but that wasn't very memorable as well. Moving along, Penske. This is Penske Racing with Samuel Mills
the late entry
and Calvin Malone.
I don't think anything special from them either.
Samuel Mills ran top 15 all season long. Calvin Malone's a rookie. I don't think he'll do much in that 12 car. Samuel Mills, although was closing in.
Maxwell Vadi's going to be the rookie of the year.
Calvin Malone, I don't see anything special.
Hello, is my mic cutting out?
No, I heard you. But
no, we just don't care.
Samuel Mills, he did work his way up from 17th in points up to 10th in the final standings for Season 2, so I would see a little something there. The guy that impressed me a lot.
Not a strong driver lineup. The equipment, I think, is going to be top-notch, but...
And also, I think he's going to be... he did almost like Greg Brown in Season 2, where Greg Brown in Season 2 went from 21st in points at race 5. At the end of the season, he was 5th. Alright, we got Pichu London in the 7, Mason Wood in the 9, who begged to get a car, and Alex Jones in the 19, who drove the canceled Season 2 before it got canceled, and he didn't get in the Season 2 that was ran. So, what are your thoughts?
Pichu
Well, first
London,
of all,
who the hell names their kid Pichu?
First of all, you gotta stop. These team owners have to stop accepting drivers who have Mason in their name. I've already pretty much got that covered.
Secondly, Mason Wood's a douche. In the sign-up videos, he acted like a complete tool.
The only one I accepted was Ralph Mason, and he's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Isn't
he had
British?
Mason as a last name.
And that's fine, but no more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mason Wood just pissed me off.
So let's stay on topic
Actually,
with
Evan
Gattuso's team.
not on my happy list either.
I would ask, but
Evan,
I'm kind of afraid.
No, I take that back. Brandon Bain won't be the worst team. Gattuso's team will be. Mainly because they've got 3 drivers that I think are shit.
Wow. Kind of harsh there.
They are. Mason Wood is a complete another tool. Pichu London sounds like a Pokemon. And then whoever the third guy is, he's probably crap too.
Wow.
Worse
Okay.
than you.
So who do you think is going to win the championship?
Hey, who's the reigning champion, Greg Brown?
Because of a
Hey,
caution.
who isn't racing?
Wait a minute. Because of a caution, I was already in front of that.
Hey.
Alright, on to the next.
What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win the championship?
Luke Martin or Hayden Klein or Nick Mace, those are my 3.
I think
Luke Martin.
Richard Johnson's going to go for a second championship of the Sony Cup Series, driving the 20 car.
I know damn well Korodovos won't repeat.
I think Richard Johnson's going to come on strong this season, and he has a lot of potential to show after a disappointing Season 2. I seriously think that he's going to be one to contend with for the title.
I'm with my big fat Alaskan friend here, and I'm going to say it'll be Luke Martin.
Luke Martin, after a lot of disappointment,
Greg's from Canada, though.
Luke Martin had a lot of disappointment of races after his first win in the Sony Cup Series at Minnesota, and I seriously think he may contend for a championship as well, but I'm sticking by mine. Richard Johnson, in my opinion, I think will be second champion of the Sony Cup Series.
My second opinion is the winner of the championship, his teammate, will be the winner of the final race of the year.
I know. Here's my opinion. The winner of the championship will have the most points at the end of the season.
No.
Alright, here's mine now. Who's going to be the driver that's going to get fired the first?
Well, I think that Brandon Bain's team, I highly think that he would die. I don't think he'll fire anybody. So I doubt
the entire Gattuso team.
I think Greg Brown will fire Jacob Lawler
I don't think Gattuso
first.
will be that strict. I think that it could be either Jacob Lawler or it could either be Austin Ogo.
What about Andreas Allen?
Maybe, I'm just not so sure, but also Michael Walton.
Michael Walton. Oh, I forgot about him.
I'm going to tell you this.
Noah Schofield will be in that car by round 3. I'll call that now. Noah Schofield will be in that car round 3.
But, I mean,
or
Michael
maybe
Walton,
one of the DEI brigades. Austin Ogo, yeah, him too.
Michael Walton in the 88, if he doesn't do anything in the first 5 races, not even probably that, he may get fired from my team.
You know, Roush, I say I'm a strict owner, and I will be if my drivers are crap, but I don't think my drivers will be. I think I've got a good crew of drivers here. Maybe Mason Gordon's a bit crappy, but...
No, I kind of take that back. Mason Gordon, in the last few races, with a 92 team, the 92
underfunded.
only has really McDonald's on there. Doesn't get much good motors under that car. It's supposed to be a car that runs around 15th every race, and he's up there leading races. I seriously think
And
Mason
I almost swept Atlanta if it wasn't for Jacob Lawler.
Did it, Fuel?
Yeah.
That car didn't have much funding ship, did it?
No, it didn't, and I made their name known. I ran up front a lot, and I almost swept Atlanta if it wasn't for Jacob Lawler. I would have swept
You know
Atlanta.
what, YouTube? That is the newest word of the day. Funding ship.
Funding shit.
I don't know what it means, but Fuel made it up.
Funding.
Yeah, look at the dictionary for funding ship. It's right there.
No, not funding.
It's
not funding ship. It's funding shit.
Yeah, it's vacant funding shit.
But yeah, that's pretty much basically it for today. So,
I just to clarify, how do you think Mason Gordon will be crappy? I was running up front a lot in the 24 car. And then towards the end of the season, I brought that 92 car up.
Can you take a joke, Mr. NASCAR?
If you want your joke to be funny, it does have to make sense.
Alright,
just like how Greg
we
Brown
got to
is
end
small
the
and
show.
babyish.
We got to end the show here. We can end that. We can talk about this after the show.
Greg Brown
Alright.
is sucking my balls.
We'll see you guys later.
Roush will be hoisting the trophy at the end of the season.
Bye, guys.
True that.